In my last vlog, I shared about living a slow life after stopping work. But today, let's talk about the real question. How can you afford to take a break as an OFW here in Australia? Yan yung mga tinatanong sa akin ng ilang kakilala ko dito. Kasi nga, dito sa Australia, hindi madali ang buhay dito. Kung hindi tayo magtatrabaho, wala tayong kita, walang income, at hindi natatapos ang mga bayarin. Because, let's be honest, soft life is only peaceful kapag nababayaran yung mga bills. So, this vlog is about the financial side. How we prepared, how we budget, and what I learned about money while not earning.
Welcome to Australia!
Before this break, my life was always moving. May routine, may schedule, may pressure. Kasi as migrants, di ba, we always need to be productive. Parang everyday kailangan magkita. Kasi we're not just working for ourselves. We're working for stability, for future, para sa family, and sa mga pangarap natin. So, for a long time, I believe, kapag walang income, failure. Kapag nagpapahinga, sayang oras. Kapag mabagal ang buhay, napag-iiwanan ka. But this past 2 months, marami akong natutunan. The biggest fear when not earning is not boredom. Honestly, it's money. Because we know how expensive life dito sa ibang bansa, di ba? Rent alone can already feel like a full-time responsibility. So, before I took a break, I asked myself one important question. Can we survive without income for a few months? Kasi isa na lang yung kikita sa amin. Dahil nga mawawalan na ako ng trabaho. I didn't stop working randomly. Sa totoo lang, I prepared for this. Nag-ipon muna with intention. Meaning, not just emergency savings, but rest savings. Yung savings na meant for rent, for food, utilities, transport, insurance, and basic lifestyle. Rest without preparation becomes anxiety, but rest with preparation becomes peace. Hindi naman kami nag-aim for luxury. We aim for stability. Before taking a break, we calculated our non-negotiables. Then we asked, what is the minimum amount we need to live simply? Yung basic essentials lang. Walang shopping, walang mga travels, walang upgrade. Just to live simple lang talaga. And this changed our mindset. Because we realize we don't need a big income to survive. We just need enough for our essentials. Nung pinaplano ko na magre-resign ako sa full-time job ko, mas naging conscious na ako sa pag-spend ng money ko. Kasi yung mga susunod na buwan, wala na akong kikitain. I stopped buying dahil lang bored ako or dahil lang gusto ko, nagandahan ako or naka-sale. I stopped upgrading unnecessarily. At kapag nasa shopping center ako, I start asking myself, do I need this? Kailangan ko ba to? Maraming beses ko tinatanong ang sarili ko kung kailangan ko ang bagay na yun. And honestly, living simply made the break possible. Less eating out at more home-cooked meals na kami. Paminsan-minsan, nakakapag-dine sa labas kung may nakaschedule na catch up with friends, which is normal thing dito sa Australia. So, ang practice namin ngayon ay less impulse shopping at more intentional na kami sa pag-spend ng money. And surprisingly, our pace increased while expenses decreased. You know what, guys? One thing I learned, money is security, but it's also time. Every dollar saved before gave us breathing room now. At yung savings become freedom. Not to escape sa trabaho forever but to choose when to work again. And that's powerful. Instead of working from fear, sa susunod, I will return to work dahil choice na. Taking a break as an OFW is not irresponsible kung ito ay pinalano, intentional, at suportado ng disiplina. Because financial freedom is not about having endless money. It's about having enough space to pause when life asks you to. Sometimes, rest is the best return on investment.